One of the best systems that I ever implemented for myself to be successful in business was a reward and punishment system, which means that I would set a goal, and if I didn't hit that, there was a consequence of not hitting that goal for that day. See, that's the challenge. Is a lot of us, we don't set a goal and there's not a consequence if we don't hit the goal. We set the goal, but there's no consequence. But also, if I hit the goal, there was a reward. So if you're in business or whatever you're trying to do, set yourself a reward and punishment system. I'll give you what I did. I wanted to, and we run an insurance agency, so we recruit licensed, trained insurance financial guys, teach them how to build businesses, how to be agencies, brokers, and et cetera. And so I was looking for clients and looking for agents, and I said, man, I got to make 50 calls a day to knock this out. And sometimes I didn't feel like making calls, but I knew I got to get the things done in the beginning part of my day that I do not want to do. And so prospecting and making calls, those are the two hardest part in sales, getting new numbers, making new contacts, networking, and then at the same time making the phone calls. So I would go to a Starbucks and I would say, okay, I'm going to read, I'm going to do some work on my computer, and I'm going to make sure I meet 5 people while I'm there, give them my business card, connect, get their phone number, and so forth. And then I'm going to get to the office by 9 o'clock. And by 11 o'clock, I'll have been done with these 50 calls. So what I did is I said, I will not eat lunch until I make my 50 calls. Now you may say, that's silly, that's naive, that's dumb, that's not a big deal, whatever. You'd be so surprised how many people that are in sales won't make 50 calls before 11 a.m. and will just go eat lunch and be casual and have an hour lunch, 2-hour lunch, and they didn't get anything done that day. There's so many broke people like that, and I was one of them. And so I said, I'm not going to go eat till I make my 50 calls. Then we had another thing that we ran, and I said, every single day I'm going to go make sure I meet 20 new people. But this was the punishment. If I don't, I can't go home until I do. So I want you to think about that. I can't go home. Now, a lot of times we'll say things like that, but we don't keep our word. That's why we don't believe in ourselves. And so it was like midnight. I'm at a gas station, and I'm like, man, I'm at 18. I got 2 more to go. And I said, man, this sucks. Why didn't you do it earlier? And so what happened was my reward punishment system started to produce urgency through the day because there was a consequence for not performing. See, the reason most people have a bad day is they don't have benchmarks throughout their day that qualify that as a good day and also reward themselves. So for me, I would find something that I wanted at the same time, because that's the punishment part, right? But what's the reward part? Hey, if I do this, man, I'm going to go have this great lunch. I'm fired up to have this great lunch. Like, you'd be surprised. Even while I'm making the video, what I'm looking forward to right now is eating right after this video. But I got to get this done, right? For you, it may be, man, if I do this by the time I make my 50 calls and it's afternoon, it's Friday afternoon, I'm going to go watch a movie. Now, you'd be surprised. You're like, dude, what are you talking about? You're going to reward yourself with a movie? Anything that you can get yourself to do the job that you need to do to get the results that you want to get, that's the right carrot for you. And then those are small things. Those are daily rewards, right? Lunch, dinner, this. Then there's weekly rewards. Man, if I hit this, I'm going to go to the spa. I'm going to go get a massage. Man, if I hit this number for the month, I'm going to go buy a couple new suits or new clothes, whatever it is, or I'm going to buy that watch, or that. If I hit that for the quarter, I'm going to get that TV or that new laptop, or I'm going to take that vacation. If we hit these numbers, man, we're going to take that vacation. Every quarter, we're going to have a 3, 4, 5 day vacation, whatever that is, two-day vacation. Something that you're looking forward to that makes you want to perform, right? And so for me, there's and then it gets bigger and bigger. Like when I save my first $100,000, I'm going to go buy that dream car. Or when I make $500,000, I'm going to go buy that dream car. I'm going to go live in that luxury apartment. Like, the problem is, for most of us, we do not have short-term, immediate, daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, semi-annual, annual goals. We have this big old goal. We have no deadline when we're going to get it done. We don't have a reward punishment system, and then we wonder why we're not successful. What is the consequence for not doing the daily activity that you need to do to get to your goal? Let's say there's 2 people, and one has a reward punishment system and one does not. Who do you think is going to win? They're not in the same league. Now, you may not tell in a week or a month, but in a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, a lifetime, those 2 people will live completely different lifetimes because such a simple system of reward and punishment. It's also a great opportunity when you're talking to your family about sacrifice. Like, hey, here's what I'm doing, but here's the benefit of what's going to come from it. If we hit this promotion, we're going to go take this cruise with the kids. If we do this, we're going to go to Hawaii. If we do this, we're going to be able to help your parents. If we do this, we're going to be able to help our parents. Whatever that is for you, if I do this, I get to do this. And be that person for yourself, because if you don't discipline yourself for your goals and dreams, somebody else will discipline you to help them accomplish their goals and dreams. And that's what being an employee is. No shots at employees. If you love your job, all good. But for those of you guys that don't want to build somebody else's business, you want to build your own, if you don't have discipline, you're going to have a very hard time doing that. And odds are you will end up working for somebody that's more disciplined than you, and that will be the punishment without the reward. So I know it's uncomfortable. I know a lot of people don't like to tell other people the truth because they're like, man, what if I offend that person? I'd rather be the person that offends you and helps you change to get to your goals and dreams than the person that's so afraid of offending you that doesn't want to tell you the truth. So create a reward punishment system for yourself. Would love your feedback. If you found value, like, comment, and follow the channel. Take care, everybody. We'll see you on the next video.